Today, I want to introduce you to one of my favorite fibers, glucomannan. Glucomannan's full name is konjac glucomannan, and it is a powder that can be derived from several sources, but one of which is the Amorphophallus konjac plant. So, where can you find it? This highly viscous, soluble fiber that turns into a gel when you mix it with water is native to Southeast Asia and Africa. It's a perennial plant that is popular especially in China and Japan. So today, let's look at a few of the functions of glucomannan and the resulting benefits from enjoying this fiber source regularly. Soluble fibers, which can come from various sources including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and, as we are spotlight looking at today, glucomannan. Soluble fibers support optimal health because of their work to prevent constipation and thereby clean out the digestive tract, assist in the removal of excess cholesterol, inhibit inflammation, promote appropriate satiety and fullness, decrease blood sugar levels after a meal, promote insulin sensitivity and prevent insulin resistance by their support of proper insulin signaling, and to encourage the secretion of gut peptide hormones for satiety. The impact of soluble fiber is truly amazing, and this figure is from an article called Konjac Glucomannan, an emerging specialty medical food to aid in the treatment of type 2 diabetes mellitus. And this article just depicts, again, a few of the benefits of the intake of glucomannan for the human body. You can see here that it helps support a healthy weight, decreasing inflammation and oxidative stress, and promoting the increase of beneficial bacteria in the gut and the appropriate work of insulin in the body. Soluble fiber acts as a prebiotic to selectively promote the growth of good bacteria in the large intestine, including strains such as lactobacilli and bifidobacteria. These good bacteria crowd out and fight against pathogenic bacteria and produce important postbiotics like butyrate, which is the primary fuel to nourish cells in the colon. As a result, the immune system is supported and strengthened. Please note, dietary fiber itself does not have nutritional value, meaning that it does not provide you with energy and nutrients that you need. So dietary fiber is actually considered a non-digestible carbohydrate. Fiber, though, is still hugely beneficial as we discussed, so don't miss that part. But it should not be your staple food. Because of this, you want to eat a well-rounded, balanced meals and snacks, including plenty of high-quality sources of protein, smart carbohydrates, healthy fats, and vegetables and fruits. Glucomannan is a tasteless, odorless powder, but since it is such a strong, soluble fiber, please use caution and store it out of the reach of children. And be smart, don't lick the powder. Why is that? Because it can absorb water in your mouth and thicken quickly, increasing the risk of choking. And since we're talking about fiber, I want to make a very important point about water. Anytime you increase your intake of fiber, especially powerful fibers like glucomannan, you need to increase your intake of water. Water helps fiber move through your intestines appropriately. If you've had a fiber-rich meal or snack, be sure to drink 1 to 2 cups of water afterward. Since this influence of fiber may be new to your system, please start small. Try a recipe that includes glucomannan every couple of days and in a small portion, and see how it does for you, and you can up your fiber intake from there. Please reach out to me if you have specific questions about this. Now let's look at a few practical uses of my favorite fiber, glucomannan. You can find organic glucomannan powder in the supplement section of many health food stores, and it will probably be marketed for weight loss because of its satiety promoting and blood sugar supporting benefits mentioned earlier. You may also see it in konjac noodles in some health food stores too. but my favorite way to use glucomannan is by mixing the powder into various recipes. Our favorite pudding is one of my recipes that I've developed based off of other glucomannan type pudding recipes. This is a very simple dish and it is rich in soluble fiber. I recommend starting out with 1/4 cup as a serving, and then you could work your way all the way up to 1 cup. It is delicious, topped with unsweetened shredded coconut, cacao nibs, or stevia sweetened chocolate chips or dark chocolate, frozen berries, banana. So when would you eat this pudding? Well, some of the best times would be as your dessert, when you feel a bit snacky but don't need to eat a heavy dessert, or as part of a snack, or even your breakfast. You could mix this pudding with unsweetened Greek yogurt or protein powder for a filling and yummy snack. You could also add 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon to your next smoothie. Glucomannan will thicken it well. Glucomannan also thickens soups, so you could add a teaspoon to the entire pot of soup. Make sure to stir it in so it doesn't clump. And then you could also try glucomannan in overnight oatmeal. Briana Thomas has some delicious overnight oatmeal recipes that use glucomannan as a thickener. And I will provide the link to a few of her recipes in the video description. So what is your takeaway? Well, if you're not yet ready to try glucomannan, that is totally fine. You can still obtain wonderful soluble fiber from oatmeal, beans, bananas, broccoli, nuts, seeds, and other whole fruits and vegetables. Keep in mind that presenting your gut bacteria with a variety of fiber sources actually benefits your health. Glucomannan is a powerful fiber, and it can bring fun variety, but it also may bring practical help if you struggle with testy blood sugar levels. So enjoy the health benefits of soluble fiber from many different sources over the course of your week. And remember to drink 1 to 2 cups of water alongside it, and your gut will thank you.